tell us about Petrolhead Nirvana and what you're all about.
Well, long story short, we do driving holidays. Some of the holidays we do use hire cars. For example, we do a 4-day weekend in Sicily with hired Fiat Pandas, including doing the Targa Florio route and going to visit Mount Etna. We also do a hire car event in the US where we get 12 identical yellow Corvette convertibles, blast down the Pacific Coast Highway and through Hollywood, Mojave Desert, out to Las Vegas, Death Valley. Fantastic trip. Most of the rest of our trips rely on people bringing their own cars, and we have anything from 15-year-old MX-5s to Lamborghini Gallardos and everything in between.
So everyone's welcome?
Absolutely.
Is there any joining fees that they have to do?
No, we don't run as a sort of membership scheme. It's simply a case of you pay a deposit to come on a tour. Just before the tour runs, you pay the balance of the payment. When you turn up, you get use of a walkie-talkie. We provide sat-nav files. We provide route notes with maps. On most of our tours, we take a lead car and a chase car, so you have somebody to follow, and you'll never get left behind. We also provide the use of these walkie-talkies, and the walkie-talkies we've tested so far to 12 miles, and they're still crystal clear.
That's pretty impressive. Very, very impressive. So it's just as simple as that, really. Someone could just go,
Absolutely.
Right, there's my deposit. You'll look after the accommodation.
Yep.
So all they've got to do is pay a bit of petrol?
Absolutely,
yeah?
Yep. Some of our tours include evening meals as well. All our tours include at least bed and breakfast. On our European tours, if we use ferries or if we use the Eurotunnel, that's included as well. On the US tour, we don't include flights, because obviously some people like to fly premium economy, some people like to go out a few days early, come back a few days late, use air miles, that sort of thing.
Sure. And how many events do you run a year?
Last year we ran 8, this year we're running 12 tours.
Yeah.
It's been a very good year. We launched a few months ago and we're already 70% full for the 2011 tours.
Oh, so basically, if they want to book, they've got to be quick.
Absolutely, yes.
They've got to be quick. So it's petrolheadnirvana.com.
Yes, that's right. Or you can call us in the office on 0845 838 7363.
So it's easy as that for someone just to go online or phone you up and book themselves in, yeah?
Absolutely, that's right.
Excellent. Well, let's have a little look at the cars. We've got a few around us.
Okay.
Educate us a little bit on what we're going to be seeing.
Well, the first car we've got here is this blue Audi S4.
Yeah.
This is actually our support vehicle. So this acts as chase car on our tours. Carries things like spare fuel, tow rope and so on and so forth. Because it's 350 horsepower and four-wheel drive, it can actually keep up with most of our tour cars.
It's going to keep up with, yeah, most definitely most of them.
Absolutely.
Now, we've got something very interesting here.
Yes.
This is a Moesler, is it not?
This is a Moesler MT900.
Right, brand
2010
new.
model. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Uses a Corvette engine, 5.7 litres, 430 horsepower, and a Porsche transaxle. So all up weights of about 1,000 kilos, and it goes rather well.
And it will most likely be at the front of the queue, I would imagine.
Yes.
On the mountains.
On some of the tours, in places like Scotland, it's a little tight and twisty for big cars like this.
Yeah.
But it's comfortable, it's quick, it's actually very easy to drive.
Yeah. It is a bit of a monster. And then maybe just behind it, this is the Jag XJ15 or
XJR15.
XJR15.
Yes.
Let's have a little look at this.
They made 50 chassis of these.
Right.
Only 30 of them actually ever got built as cars, and the vast majority of those are race cars. This is one of the few that was only ever built as a road car. It's got a 6-litre V12 in it.
Yep.
That's as wide as the door opens.
Right.
So if you can get in it, if you can figure out how to start it, it's a hell of a drive.
The owner's quite slim, I know that.
He's quite tall too.
He is very tall. He's a lot taller than both of us, isn't he? But yeah, that is a lovely, lovely car. So, and as you said, you anything from MX-5s to Lamborghinis and...
Absolutely, that's right, yes.
And what if a TVR came along and broke down? I'm only joking, TVR Club, I'm really sorry. What if a vehicle came along and had an issue?
Well, weirdly, we actually had somebody break down in a BMW.
Right.
And the person that came to their rescue was driving a TVR Cerbera.
See? Ignore me, alright? Ignore me. Yeah.
Well, in the Audi support car, we do tend to bring things like tow rope, spare fuel, a jack, tyre foam, those sort of items. Obviously the fluorescent vests that you need for use in the Europe. And we always recommend people who are going on European tours to get their own breakdown cover as well. Should the car not be repairable at the roadside, we can always provide the breakdown company with the address to the next hotel, and then they can jump in the support car.
So no one's going to get left behind. It's nothing like that. It's not a race. It's not.
No.
It's just a nice.
It's all about having fun.
Yeah.
Enjoying the view, enjoying the roads.
Got another couple of cars that we would see on the Petrolhead Nirvana tour. Tell us about this little red beauty.
This belongs to one of our members, and as well as his Maserati 4200. This is his actual pride and joy. It's a Hawke Stratos, which is a replica of a Lancia Stratos. Very famous, very illustrious rally car from the 70s. Very short, lots of power, mid-engine.
Sounds like myself.
Fantastic steering lock. Quite a hair-raising experience to drive.
Unlike myself. But yeah, go on, sorry.
If we go over this side, this belongs to another customer of ours. This is actually a Merc CLK DTM.
Beautiful.
So it's got the SLR engine and gearbox. It's 586 horsepower.
Oh.
And every panel has been remade in carbon fibre.
Oh, really?
Fuel filler flap, doors, wings, boot lid, bonnet, the lot.
Wow.
I'll just show you inside this door. Everything
oh my word,
is carbon fibre.
Blimey.
Having said that, it is a 5-speed auto, so it is simply get in, turn the key and drive it.
Well, he said he's got the paddle shift there, isn't he?
Yep.
That's amazing. How much do you think one of these would be?
Just under £200,000. Drop in the ocean.
Okay.
One of the favourite cars in the show seems to be the red Viper over there. Everyone keeps stopping and taking pictures of that car.
What engine's the Viper?
That's an 8-litre V10.
Yeah, we've seen the Viper around. He's comes on a few bits and pieces with us and on F Gear, and it's a bit of a monster, a bit of a showstopper.
It is.
Bit of a beast. So that's a beautiful car. Pete, thanks again for joining us on F Gear.
Thank you very much. See you soon.
Cheers.